This is the slate gray polymer house hydrant V1 Plus by Aquor. A quick connect frost-proof house hydrant with an external vacuum breaker, or as we like to call it in my company, the modern house hydrant. No more chunky looking house hydrants that stick out of the side of the house a couple inches. Aquor makes this a very easy install. Inside the box they provide a sticker to show you exactly where you need to drill your main hole and your 3 mounting screw holes. Unfortunately, in this video I didn't use the sticker for the mounting screw holes, but I'll show you another way to do it just in case you do rip your sticker or lose it. And as noted on the sticker, we're going to be drilling with an 1.5-inch hole saw. Here's the body of the 6-inch Aquor V1 Plus, and here's the debris cover. The Aquor is connected by a 1/2-inch male adapter, which I'm going to be connecting to a copper pipe. And to make things easy, I'm going to tighten and connect this to the adapter outside and then just slide it into the house. This way I won't have to tighten the adapter to the faucet while it's inside the wall. And as I noted earlier, for some reason I decided to take off the sticker, so I'm going to mark my screw holes a different way. Once I slide the faucet into place, I'm going to take a long pencil and just mark the 3 holes, 1 on the top and the 2 on the sides. For the screw holes, Aquor calls for an 1/8-inch drill bit. This is an important step. Be careful and go slow, because if the holes aren't perfect, neither will the alignment of the faucet. I've made this mistake in the past by rushing, and it prolonged the job significantly because once holes are drilled, there's obviously no turning back. Lucky for us, Aquor supplies the anchors, so once you have all your holes drilled, just drop each of them into their home. Also inside the box are the 3 screws that you're going to be using to mount the faucet to the wall. Please don't lose them. And of course, before you do that, try to clean up your area a little bit. I'm working with some unique stucco design, and it's also white, which doesn't help with the cleanliness of this job. Now we can slide in our faucet. Remember to include the rubber debris gasket behind the debris cover and then slide it on top of the faucet. Next, we screw in all our mounting screws, which is Phillips head, and again, go slow. Don't screw one screw in all the way. Do it as even as possible. If you do decide to hammer one in all the way, you'll find out quick when you're doing the other screws that the screws won't fit flush on the face of the faucet. Just take your time, make it look pretty. Alright, we are halfway done. That was the easy part. Now it's time for the tricky part. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing some soldering to connect my water lines. And this can be done in many ways. It doesn't have to be solder. It can be PEX, Shark Bite, Pro Press, the list goes on. After I prep all of my pipes by cleaning them and deburring them, I'm going to add my flux, throw on the fittings, and then solder them in place. And if you were wondering, this is under a bathroom sink vanity, so I'm adding a valve for the faucet. That's not a valve for the outside faucet, that's a valve for the faucet that's going to be in the bathroom. The reason why I'm not going to be adding a valve for the Aquor faucet is because this line already has a shutoff in the crawl space. It's connected to a mana block system, and what that means is that there's an individual line for every single fixture in the house, so there's already a shutoff valve for this line. But most people are not on this system, so in that case, I would recommend putting a valve here so that you have a shutoff valve if you ever need to replace the faucet. Once you finish connecting your water lines, turn on the water to test your fittings. If there's no leaks, then you are ready to go. You just installed an Aquor V1 Plus faucet and it is time to test it. Open up that faucet and plug in your hose connection with a 1/4 turn and a push, and that is it. Here is also another look at the Comfort Grip hose connector. This one you can turn in and then you have a ball valve to turn on and off at the handle. Obviously you would then connect your hose to the base of each of these connections. That is it. Enjoy. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. Thank you guys for listening.